Robert Garcia says that Virgil Ortiz is too big and too strong for Terrence Buddrick Crawford. Stop the cap, man. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
So after Virgil Ortiz destroyed an absolute bum, that dude that he fought was fresh, I mean fresh, off of the Sahara Serengeti, just laying on top of an anthill, sleeping, bathing out in the sun. Woke up, walked directly into the ring, and got beat on like Oprah did Harpo. So fresh off of that, Robert Garcia, whatever his name is saying that Virgil is too big and too strong for Buddrick. Now, I am not a Buddrick fan. His moves are garbage, but he is an absolute phenomenal fighter. He's a phenomenal fighter. His moves are garbage. All right? I don't rock with that dude's moves at all. I don't rock with how he gets a fighter from outside the ring to inside the ring. I don't rock with it at all because it's trash. It is weird, weak-ass, diva-ass moves. He'll never get it like that ever again. It'll never happen like that again. The only reason why he got what he got when it came to Errol Spence is because Errol wanted it. That's the only reason why he got that. Because Errol wanted it. But let's not sit here and get it twisted. Let's not just sit here and act like this man can't fight. Let's not just sit here and act like he can't punch, he can't bang, he can't box, he can't brawl. Like, let's just stop that, bro. Seriously, let's stop this. And we can have our issue with the man when it comes to his moves. Rightfully so. All right, rightfully so. His moves is hideous. Rightfully so. But inside the ring, Buddrick is A-level fighter. He is an A-level fighter inside the ring. Inside the ring. Proven inside the ring, A-level fighter. Virgil Ortiz, I believe right now you beat everybody at 154. I believe right now you beat everybody at 160. I believe that. But Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence and Jaron Boots Ennis don't fight at 154. And they do not fight at 160. So yes, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion. I'm not saying that nobody can touch you. You're unbeatable. No, I ain't saying that at all. No fighter is. None, unless you're retired. Any fighter can get touched up. If it's not your night, if you don't prepare for it, if you don't train for it, if you don't do what you got to do to stay sharp on that night, hey man, well, it's not going to be your night. Styles make fights and they always will. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that Virgil, who is a phenomenal fighter, but this is your first fight at 154, you fight an absolute bum. This dude is somewhere right now with a fucking pipe with a dart in it, like right now, he's somewhere with a dart. Right, that dude was an absolute bum. 100% trash. 100% straight, steaming, piping hot garbage. Zebra garbage. Elephant dung, motherfucker. That dude was straight trash. So you're not going to tell me off of that performance that all of a sudden he can't rock with Buddrick. He's just too big for, but too strong for, but stop the cap. Siri, stop it. All right, stop it. Now, again, my stance has nothing to do with him beating Kunta. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to do with Tony Weeks getting paid to make sure that he stops Chicken George from getting stopped. My reasoning on why Virgil Ortiz beats everybody at 154 is because there is nobody at 154. Jermell Charlo, Tim Kazoo. That's it. Jermell Charlo showed me he has quit in him, and I think I'm going to be taking him off of my intro as well. I really wasn't feeling that at all. And Tim Kazoo has showed me absolutely nothing. He showed me nothing. I mean, I'm not saying Tim Kazoo's a bum, no. But if you talk about the eye test, if you talk about that, scale for scale, Virgil Ortiz is better than him. And I believe Virgil Ortiz beats everybody at 154. Who's at 160? Soda Popinski, Jana Big Pinsky? Who did he fight? Oh, come on, BF. Let's stop cap. The biggest fight for Jana bitches would, man, get this dude out of here. Listen, bro, Jamal Charlo is the biggest fight for him, and I don't even think Jamal Charlo fights at that weight class anymore. Now, I'm not saying Jamal Charlo beats him or he beats Jamal Charlo. I'm saying I believe Virgil Ortiz is better than all of them. That's what I believe. And I could be wrong. It's my belief. Not a fact, a belief. But for someone to come in here and tell me, or Robert Garcia to be like, oh man, Buddrick ain't ready for no Virgil Ortiz. Man, you tripping. Buddrick ain't ready. Virgil Ortiz is too big. Virgil Ortiz is too strong. This is his first fight back. The man was not fighting at a level conducive to his health at 147. If you forget, he was supposed to fight Stanis Baratheon, for the WBA strap or the WBA interim title or WBA mandatory. He's supposed to fight Stanis Baratheon, but he had to pull out of that fight due to health concerns at 147. Well, he just came back and fought a dude fresh off a zebra. Fresh. He just fought a dude fresh off a hippopotamus. And we're supposed to be like, oh man, he too big for Buddrick, too strong for Buddrick. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, I know we're not comparing this dude that rode in on a hippo with Buddrick and saying, well, look what he did to this guy right here. Man, if you don't sit down somewhere, if you don't have several seats, if this isn't clout chasing, if this isn't cap, bro, you're bugging. You're bugging, bro. We can sit here and say Virgil Ortiz look nice. Virgil Ortiz is crispy. Virgil Ortiz is back. I think Virgil Ortiz dominates this and dominates that. But then when we're talking about elite level fighters, elite, Buddrick, Spence, Boots, elite of the elite level fighters. Stop it. Stop, bro. This is like, you're putting this man so high on a pedestal that the fall will be absolutely heavy. It'd be a 9.6 on the Richter scale heavy. Like, no, bro, no. Let that man worry about getting himself about 3 or 4 Liams at 54, a couple of Calums. You know what I'm saying? Get him a couple of them. Then sprinkle in one of these bums or one of these low-level Tim Kazoo. Let that man get a Liam, a couple of them, and then get himself a Tim Kazoo. Well, for me, I'm like, rock on. If you think he's too big for Bud, too big for these guys, and too strong, we'll fight him right now. I'm on that type of time. But, stop the cap. Don't just say he's too big, too strong, and then do nothing. Because now, once again, Buddrick ain't saying nothing about Virgil Ortiz. You guys, Robert Garcia, you guys are coming out talking about Buddrick. So when Buddrick responds now, don't be all out here like, oh man, Top Rank told me, why Buddrick out here talking to me? See, Buddrick trying to clout chase my name. Buddrick knows he don't want no smoke because you guys, Virgil Ortiz, you guys, Robert Garcia, y'all are the ones talking about Buddrick is too small. Buddrick ain't strong enough. That's y'all. Y'all are saying that. So when Buddrick responds to you guys, when this man laces up them drop as a bum 8 retros, you know what I'm saying, with the heavy, with the fat ass tongue and the air bubble on the bottom. When he laces up his drop as a bum retro 8s, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want to hear nothing, bro, because y'all guys are bringing this out. Y'all guys are bringing this on. This man's about to fight Spence in a rematch, and y'all talking about Virgil was too big and too strong for Bud. Like, for what reason? Where is this conversation coming from, bro? Well, out of nowhere, just, hey, what do you... Hey, Robert Garcia, what about Buddrick? For what? He fights at 54. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? How come this? Now, let this have been Devin. Let Devin say something about Tank. Let Devin at 140 say something about Tank at 135. Man, the whole damn sky will fall in. Oh, God, look at Devin. Devin's clout chasing. Devin mentioned Tank's name, so that means Devin wants to be like Tank. See, Devin really scared. Devin, what? But Virgil Ortiz, they could just throw a mic in Robert Garcia's mouth, and next thing you know, he's like, yeah, Virgil Ortiz is too big and too strong for Buddrick. For what reason? The point of coming out talking about Buddrick. That man is down there designing his retro drop as a bum 9s, and you guys are out here like, oh man, Virgil Ortiz is too big, too strong for Buddrick. But Buddrick fights at 147. He's fighting at 47 right now. What are we doing here? Why are we talking about Buddrick? If Virgil Ortiz is too big, too strong for Buddrick, Boots is down there. Boots at 47. Boots ain't got no opponent. Call Boots out to move it to 154 and fight you. Let's see if the IBF will allow this man to keep his strap, go to 54, get a one-off fight with Virgil Ortiz, and go back down to 47 and continue the campaign. Let's see if the IBF will do it. Call him out, bro. He ain't got no fight. Terrence Crawford is about to fight Spence in a rematch. Why are you calling for... Oh, man, he's too big. Why didn't you even say he's too big for Errol? Too big, too strong for Errol Spence. Why nobody saying this? But we're going to go out here and cap and clout chase off a Buddrick name. Virgil Ortiz is too big and too strong for Buddrick. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. I rock with Virgil Ortiz. I do. I do. I absolutely rock with Virgil Ortiz. I think that Virgil Ortiz versus Buddrick would have been a better fight than Buddrick versus Ambrosia. I do. 100%. 100%. I think Virgil Ortiz would have been a better fight than Bud versus anybody he fought at 147, not named Sean Porter and not named Errol Spence. And low-key, not even Kell Brook. Low-key. I think Virgil Ortiz is better. I would say the fighters that he fought at 147, it would be Errol Spence, Sean Porter, and Virgil Ortiz in that order. In that order. Virgil Ortiz is behind both of those guys, in my opinion. He's behind Errol Spence without question, and he's behind Sean Porter, in my opinion. So Terrence Crawford beat 2 guys that are better than Virgil Ortiz. So how is he too big and too strong for Virgil Ortiz? Now, once again, styles make fights. But I saw Maurice Hooker putting hands and feet on Virgil Ortiz until Virgil got him up out of there. I saw that. I saw him touching him. I saw Green Beans. I saw Green Beans drop him. I saw Green Beans catch this man. And he's too big, too strong for Buddrick. Stop it, bro. Stop it. This is what I'm talking about. Stop it. This is what makes me go at specific fighters. Because then you say he's too big, too strong for Buddrick. Now I'm on your helmet like, okay, well, if that's the case, make the fight. I don't want to hear in the next couple of days, oh man, when Buddrick responds to you, why is Buddrick talking about Virgil Ortiz? Virgil Ortiz fights at 154. Why is a 147-pounder talking about a 154-pounder? While Buddrick, if Buddrick wants to fight Virgil, and Buddrick talking about Virgil, why don't Buddrick? No, I don't, because they mentioned Buddrick first. They did. So if you're gonna go for it, well then go for it then. Don't nibble on the barrel, pull the trigger. Virgil Ortiz is not too big and he is not too strong for Buddrick. No, he is not. That is a good-ass fight. And I don't think he can beat Buddrick. I used to believe that. I don't think it now. At all. No, I don't. I do not think he can beat Buddrick, bro. At all, I don't. I think his style, that come straight forward style, that, you don't follow behind your jab, you're just looking for the knockout, that is a style that is perfectly matched for Buddrick. He will sit there and counter you to death. If you don't follow in your jab, if you don't stick to the jab to the body, jab up top, move your way in strategically. Man, that man will allow you to throw your shots and counter you. And Virgil Ortiz will end up laying on his flat on his back. Like, no, bro, no. We really got to stop doing this. Somebody has a decent performance and then all of a sudden, can't nobody beat this man in the world. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Unless we're talking about elite of the elites, cool, then we can have a conversation. Virgil Ortiz is not the elite of the elites. He is up there. He's an A-level fighter, but he is not the elite of the elites. He is not. Not yet. All right, he's getting there. He's on a very good path, and he'll end up being there. Don't get it twisted. I'm not down on Virgil. He'll end up being there, for real. But he is not there yet. Errol is there. Buddrick is damn sure there, and damn sure Boots is there. That is the elite of the elites at 154 and well, they ain't 140, but at 147. So if they move to 54, right now, in my opinion, Virgil dominates 154. If Buddrick, Errol, and Boots move to 154, then Buddrick, Errol, and Boots will dominate 154, and then Virgil will be right there. He ain't no slouch, he ain't no bum, but he's not on their level. So he's just not, man. So for this cappery, oh man, Virgil's too big and too strong for Buddrick. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Damn good fighter, phenomenal fighter, and he will be there. Promise you he will. I believe it in everything I got that Virgil will be there. He will dominate these boys at 154. He will dominate these boys at 147. I mean, at 160 right now. I believe it. But Buddrick is not fighting at 54, and he damn sure ain't fighting at 60. Neither is Errol, and neither is Boots. If you remove those three, I'm with Virg. I'm rocking with you all day. But that means don't add those three. If you remove those three, I got Virg. If you add those three, I got those three. So for this man to come out, Virgil's too big and too strong for Buddrick, where are you getting this from? Where are you getting this information? And I am a Virgil fan. I'm a fan of Buddrick's fighting skill. I'm not a fan of Buddrick. I'm a fan of Bud in the ring. Give a damn about this dude, bro. Bud in the ring, I'm a fan. Virgil in general, I'm a fan of Virgil. I'm a fan of Virgil inside the ring. I'm a fan of Virgil as how he conducts his business. I'm a fan of that. Definitely a fan. I mean, everybody has their ups and downs and their flaws in how they conduct their business, them as a people. Nobody's perfect. But for the overall, the general consensus, the overall of it, Virgil is better on the outside to get fighters from the outside to the inside of the ring. He's better than Buddrick. Better than Buddrick. Buddrick is a diva. The same as his boy, his young buck, you know, his young Latino fighter. He's just like that, bro. And then again, y'all, I don't got no beef with no Latinos. My big bro is Latino, and I'm half. But you don't see me running around here with the Puerto Rican flag hanging behind me, you know, trying to appease to the Puerto Rican court. No, I'm not. No, I'm a straight up Negro. Now, if people, hey, what's your genealogy? Then I'll tell you. Yeah, I got no problem with telling you. I don't hate that side of me, or I don't know. But you're not gonna see me capping like that dude either. Whatever on that. The bottom line is Virgil Ortiz is not too big and he is not too strong for Buddrick. Buddrick right now handles him. Right now. That is not a good fight for Virg. I ain't gonna stop it. But if you guys are gonna talk about it, then be about it. If that man is successful beating Errol Spence, I don't think he will. But if he is, make sure y'all keep all this same energy right here. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out.